This one, so many secrets are exposed, it's crazy. I'm in Salad and I saw The Boys Season 4, Episode 4, Wisdom of the Ages. It is directed by Phil Segrecia, written by Geoff Aul. And if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts with following Homelander as he goes down to the lab where he came from. And you know what he does? He brings a nice fudgy cake and he greets them with it. Hey, have a snack. Eat it now. I'm forcing everyone to eat this cake. And it's an ice cream cake. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I want some ice cream cake. Especially in this heat, it would really help. But Homelander's like, here we go, cake. Let me tell you about how each and one of you individually tortured me. Especially that guy over there. He put me in the oven to see how hot my skin would get and make it so it would go torch, and it never torched. But it hurt a lot, and Homelander still has a grudge against that man. He's like, yo, you go into that oven right now. And that guy goes in the oven, and guess what? He's a human, he burns up, and I'm like, bro, Homelander, you suck. Aww. I'm terrible Homelander. And then he goes, picks on this other guy. He's like, haha, you remember why you called me Squirt? It's because I was in that room over there where I spent most of my time, and I would constantly be watched, but there's 5 minutes where I wouldn't be watched, so I'd jerk off in that time. But one time I didn't jerk off quick enough, and you saw me jerking off and come out of my penis, and you now call me Squirt. And I'm like, oh my goodness, guy, you insisted on calling this teenager Squirt. Don't you have any sense of foresight at all? Like, you're doing literal experiments on this kid, on this teenager, torturing to see how long or how much he can resist things for, right? And you're just like, oh, I'm gonna tease on this kid. He's the most powerful man on the earth right now, as in the season we speak. Come on, dude. He's gonna come back to bite you, and that's what he does. And you know what's interesting? Jerk off in front of us right now. He does. And obviously he's like, get hard right now. And it's like, I can't. It's really hard to see. And it's like, I'm looking at this scene and I'm like, man, this feels bad. I feel so bad. And he's like, everyone, come laugh at him. Come laugh at him how he can't get off. Ha 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 ha. Get hard for me right now. And he's like, dude, I'm sure I can't. I'm sorry. It's too much. Homelander's like, ha ha ha, okay. And then he just shoots a laser through his penis. And it's just all bleeding now. And I'm like, no, terror. I'm like, no, Homelander, no. You shouldn't laser people, but you certainly shouldn't be lasering people through their genitals. That's like the most sensitive part of their body. It's going to hurt. Homelander, that's why you did it, isn't it? You freaking evil guy. I hate you, Homelander. I want him to get down. I want him to go down. I really hate Homelander. The only way Homelander is able to stop his torturing is when we have the director come up to him and be like, yo, you can't do this. And like, this director has some emotional connection to him, so she's able to influence him not to go after the rest of them. He's like, Homelander, just go home. Just go. Please just go. And that's what he does. He just kind of does whatever. So anyway, we have another storyline, another plot line. We have Huey, and we got Huey's mom, and they're together. There's a frickin' big old bee, and I don't like it. I don't like big old bees. Why are they coming near me? Oh, is it because I'm wearing yellow? Anyway, we have Huey and Huey's mom trying to deal with the fact that Huey's dad is on coma, on life support. It's right there. Frickin' predators, mean. mean bugs. Venus flytrap. I named you Audrey 3. Hey, you better eat that wasp. Okay, you better. Anyway, let's try this again. Huey and Huey's mom have to deal with the fact that Huey's dad is on life support, and she's like, I want to pull him off life support, and Huey's like, no. Instead, there's an arrangement. Huey's able to get Compound V, and then he doesn't have the ability. Well, he does have the ability. He just doesn't want to give Compound V to him when, like, right there, like, I don't know if I should, right? And then he kind of hesitates, but it's actually the mom who gives him Compound V, and he wakes up, and it's like, wow, this is a miracle, this is crazy, is he gonna be okay? And he's just like completely fine, and I'm like, this is gonna turn out really bad. Also, something that turns out really bad, we have Firecracker. She's sent in full force to do slander against Starlight, and it's actually working. She has some slander that's Starlight got an abortion, which is true. This is some sealed medical records that she has. This is crazy, right? And so Starlight is like, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna run over there, and I'm gonna beat her up. And I'm like, oh God. You did it. You did what Sister Sage wanted you to do, which is emotionally freak out because medical documents were released of yours, and that's privacy stuff. That's no good. No good. Anyways, we also have frickin' Billy Butcher's around, and he's like snooping around Ezekiel's trailer, and he's there, and Ezekiel finds him, he does stretchy stuff, but then he kind of blacks out, and then he doesn't know how, but then Ezekiel gets all blown up, and he's like blood everywhere, and he's like, what happened here? And he has to escape. So many things happen. Also, Frenchie confesses to Colin that he killed Colin's dad, and understandably so. Colin doesn't want him in his life anymore, and also beats him up pretty severely. I get it. That's a human reaction. We have a lot of human reactions in this episode. We got Billy Butcher. He's like, why, how, what happened here? How did this guy die? He just exploded? And I'm like, it was you, Billy Butcher, but he doesn't know it. Then we got Annie beating up Firecracker, Homelander doing Homelander things, being evil, terrible person, and Huey and his mom reconnecting over his dad dying, which is pretty fun. This is a fun episode. It makes me want to watch more of The Boys. Honestly, I'm so down to see what happens in the rest of the season. There's a wasp out there. It's running amok. Just go watch this episode if you haven't. If you haven't watched The Boys, just go catch up to The Boys. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn of a series. It establishes things and then it goes vroom. And then it gets even more intense. Season 4 has been the most intense, and each and every episode that airs is more intense. More intense than the last. So I gotta give this one, it's a solid like 7.9 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link to find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So go here. And until next time, Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the wasp. Wasp!